Another good headline. So millennials have apparently quadrupled their wealth in the past 5 years. And if that sounds surprising to you, maybe as a millennial, you're not alone. At a time when we're entering a new era of food insecurity, half of millennials report living paycheck to paycheck. 1 out of 3 has a second job, and relatively few can afford a home. So who's getting all of this wealth? Well, it's hard to get that data specifically if we assume that these big generational wealth transfer numbers work similar to the overall wealth trends. The growth has likely been concentrated among a few individuals. While America's bottom 50% has earned $2 trillion in wealth over these past 5 years, the top 1% has gotten $17 trillion wealthier. The wealthiest 166,000 families have made over $9 trillion over the past 5 years. That's nearly 5 times more than the 66 million people in the bottom half of wealth. So much of this wealth growth has been concentrated among a few individuals, and much of it is inherited. 1 in 3 billionaires have inherited their wealth, and every billionaire under 30 did. So the point of this is to make sure that millennials out there working multiple jobs, struggling to afford childcare, grocery bills, know that you're not alone. Most people are right there with you. And emphasize also the importance of owning stocks, real estate, and assets that appreciate, because those who did grow their wealth were people who own assets, particularly those able to afford real estate, which makes up about 40% of millennial wealth. And millennial real estate wealth has tripled since 2019, whether from inheritance or purchases and appreciation. Also, another huge gain has been stocks. Millennials started investing over the last 5 years, which has been huge. The stock market has nearly doubled since 2019, and millennial stock wealth has increased 7-fold, going from just 6% of their wealth to 15%. And while real estate stayed relatively near 40%. So that's how this wealth is accrued. Owning assets is what makes a huge difference, even if it feels like the amounts are small. Would you have liked some portion of your savings to have doubled in the past 5 years?